Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to an episode of my time at Sandrock. Last episode was the Logan train heist. Fun stuff. So we have a follow-up mission with Ernest. We will do that. Cutscene. Amira, maybe? Nope. Oh, I forgot they moved this so far up.
Pass me more. Retreat!
The Geeglers. Oh no. Okay, hello, my love. Oh, there's something happening by the way, so I should check it out. We will do that. Ow, ow, ow. I have an itch on my ankle. Okay. Oh, there's a child running. Yeah, so we did the Logan train heist. We had to fix the train. We had an interview. We got stuck in the mine with Chi. We did a lot last time. When it rains, it pours in Sandrock. Nia's reply. We're not going to accept these because you used to be able to get these 5 points, and then they changed something, and you no longer get them until later in the story. I'm glad to hear that. I knew wow. I knew people there would be lovely, really, and everyone loves you anyway. Oh, I know. No, I don't. Okay, today. We're gonna go get Commission. Actually, no, we're gonna go to the Oasis. I just wanted to say that the devs announced. We'll watch them fight over there. Oh, they're done. Are they done? They're done. The devs did announce that the Love Chronicles DLC will be out November 1st. I think it will be out on all consoles, I think with the exception of Asia for the Switch. There was one that was delayed, and then there also was no update for what's it called, the Sandrock Online for the PlayStation, because you can do cross play, I believe they're calling it. I don't think there's an update for that.
Did you see that? Those darn Geeglers are at it again. Look at this mess. They're muddling up our water. I honestly don't know what it is they have against us. Do you mind helping out with the trash around the oasis? The longer they're in the water, the higher the risk of contamination, so we must hurry.
We must. But yeah, so the DLC, is she picking up trash? I think she is. The DLC I am going to purchase, and then we will get to it when we get to it in this save. I think part of me thinks there are some pre-marriage stuff.
Hey,
oh.
I saw you helping out. Thanks. We all appreciate
Nice.
it. If you found any valuables in the trash, you can keep those. Isn't that great?
It's a nice bush shot we got going here. Thanks, Burgess. We'll go see what Arvio wants. I think this is the Fang delivery. So yeah, I'll buy the DLC, but we probably won't even get to it for a while. I could just go into my longer save and do we have an article? An ad? Yes. I could just go into my original save from the full release, but I don't know.
Hey, last time you were of record-breaking speed. Could I perchance trouble you for another delivery?
No problem.
How wonderfully refreshing! I just love your can-do attitude. This is the storage box in Turkey for Fang. You know Fang, right? He's the one who lives in the clinic. He's quiet but devilishly handsome. Originally, I wanted to try and be his friend. I'd bring deliveries to him and try to strike up a conversation. Every time he'd just stare at me or tell me to leave him be. It was awkward. Then his bird told me to go away. It's imperative you deliver within 24 hours again. Don't let the bird kick you out too. By the way, could you also help me check if he's changed his opinion of me or not?
No. commissions. That's the next order of business. Oh, nope. I don't know why I felt the need to go that way, but whatever. We'll do this. And I think we're gonna do copper bars. I don't think there's anything special here. Yeah, side job. Yeah, okay. What are prices today? +6. Oh, day. So I think we're gonna. The commissions are kind of done, aren't they? Oh no, I need to start the grinder. So we'll start the grinder and go from there. Oh, that Heidi. We'll go get to Heidi then.
All aboard the light train.
Can I go? Hello.
The Geeglers, my opinion of them is that our society struggles because they prefer to destroy rather than create. But I guess I'm preaching to the choir, right?
Well,
Lexi?
listen, want me to be so bored.
Okay, Cooper.
Hello.
Do I want to know what you have to say? Throw trash in my water hole, will they? You best believe the next time those Geeglers show their low down, no good
with
yellow
the
belly
light,
bellies
why are you
around
so
here,
bored?
I'm gonna show them what it for in the only way I know how, by giving them a stern talking to. Oh my gosh, so many voices. Okay, we're gonna start the thing for Chi, and then oh, dang. I'm like, arrows are pointing me in a weird direction right now. Hello, sir.
Delivery. Delivery.
Why you?
I'm saving you from Arvio. I'm helping Arvio do delivery.
Thank you very much.
You can thank me later, sir. Grinder. Let's see what I got. He's just so cute. You just kind of randomly see him and it's just like, oh my goodness. Just them running around like the little tail. It's the tail. That's what it is. Absolute. Hi, Coco. I don't remember if you like that, but I'm gonna give that to Nemo. Oh, I got a point for that. What do you know? Where are they taking? Oh, that's Arvio. Keeping up with the Yakmels. We're gonna go here first. This mission, eh? Ooh, how do I answer this? Okay. We're gonna be honest.
Excuse me, ma'am. Might I have a word? I'm new to Sandrock and I would be remiss to pass up an opportunity to speak with a dignified-looking damsel such as yourself.
My stars! Would you listen to that? I reckon that must be the phrasings of a bona fide Ataran gentleman. Ain't nobody talks fancy like that around here. Well, what can I do you for, newcomer? Looking for good eats? Or just a place to kick up your heels? I've been ranching these parts for more than 20 years. Reckon I ought to know a thing or two by now. Just ask our builder here.
I believe you. I'm Ernest, by the way. I'm here on the behalf of the Atara Times. I was hoping to do a piece on that bandit fellow who's been giving you all so much trouble. Would you care to weigh in on the situation?
Oh, I reckon you mean Logan. Mr. Ernie, sir, I don't suppose you were on that train, were you? You still want to catch up with that rascal? Well, here's my way in. You'd do best by packing your bags. That Logan's a wanted man, and he likely won't take kindly to a fancy talking, pants-wearing, city-slicking Point Dexter snooping around. No offense.
I love that.
If you want to write about something, write about the scenery. Try some of our Yakmel sausage. It's so good, people all the way from Portia make their way over to stock up on it. Logan, forget about it. Wait till the Corps catches him, then ask him yourself.
And it was going so well. I've really hit a wall these past few days. Can't seem to get anyone to open up. Are Are they really so afraid of one guy? Is it my cologne?
Maybe.
You, Builder. Despite all that, I don't suppose you would be willing to answer some of my questions? About Logan.
Ask away.
Really? You will? Fantastic! One moment, let me just get out my notebook.
So there is a correct way to answer this. It basically gives you the maximum amount of points, and then you can actually, with Ernest, you can also lose points with Ernest, and he will essentially call you a liar if you really go off.
For this interview, please try to be as objective as possible. Try not to let your feelings or any biases get in the way. It's important that I only get the facts as I try to understand this bandit persona.
I will try.
First question. Do you know Logan personally?
Nope, never met him.
That's alright. Still, you've lived here for a while, haven't you? I believe your insight may yet be of use. Tell me what he looks like. I mean, have you seen the posters around here? They really couldn't have found a picture of him without a bandana over his face? Just a simple description will do.
He's hot. Mainly because I love his reaction to this. He's hot.
Oh no, he's hot. Why does everybody keep saying that? I'd say rather, Logan has a disarming glare. Ice cold. I'll never forget it. And even through the bandana, you can see there are stories written on his face just waiting to be told. Logan's accomplice, the man who helped him on the train. What do you know about him? What's his name?
Egg boy. That's Haru, his oldest friend.
Haru and Logan. I see. Yes, I noticed that they seem to be close. Each one seemed to know what the other was about to do from just a quick glance. So that's all you know? Well, I appreciate your honesty. As a non-native Sandrocker, I suppose I should have expected as much. But I can tell you did your best. Thank you.
Nope. Hey, Mabel.
In any case, I suppose this counts as my first complete interview. They sent me here to just do a little throwaway piece for Ernie's World. But this whole bandit thing is gold. My editor Eduardo is gonna flip. Bandits? On your train? It's more likely than you think. No, that's no good. Ne'er-do-well nabs nada? No, how cheesy is that?
Very cheesy.
Hey there, kiddo. I seem to keep seeing you around. You're not following me, are you? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Are you lost? Where's your mother?
I'm not lost. I live here. My mom's in the desert now.
Ah, I see. In the desert. Oh, goodness. Sweetie, where do you live? Do you need someone to help you get home?
No, you're Ernest, the writer? Did you write the Maltese pigeon?
Oh, you're a fan, huh? Gosh, why didn't you say so? Oh, that book you've got, that's my latest release. Why don't I sign it for you?
Oh, that would be great! Thank you, Mr. Ernest.
Hey, anything for a fan. Who should I make this out to?
Jasmine. That's J-A-S.
Huh. And Jasmine, sweetie, why don't you tell me, what was your favorite part about this book?
Actually, I thought the story this time was a bit contrived.
I will say, out of all the dialogues, this one probably drives me the most crazy because she never talks like in the little baby speak in the entire story, except for here. The story was a bit contrived. Like, I don't see the point of it. Maybe I'm missing something, but it's just like she has been so mature up until this point. Like, why was this in here? This is like one of my little pet peeves.
Contrived? Wow, such a big girl word. Where did you...
I think it's also because it's an adult voicing a child. Part of me wishes they just would have got a child to voice a child, or like a teenager, like somewhere closer to the age, because this is whoever voice is Jasmine is also Mion. So she's an adult. Part of me wishes they at least got a teenager, so like it's closer in age. That's like my one pet peeve also with this is that just getting a child to voice a child.
I'm not finished. The characters are paper thin, and if you've even been paying half attention, you can see every twist coming from a league away. I think you've been really writing it in lately. Your old stuff was way better.
Well, little kid, with all due respect, you're a little kid and you don't know anything.
It's like really mean.
I'm your primary demographic.
Actually, as you can clearly see displayed on the back cover, the book is intended for all ages. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Here you go, and cheerio.
Wow, look, Mr. Teddy. We got an autograph from Ernest, the famous writer. Let's put it under our pillow tonight.
You really can't please everyone. She's kind of right, though. My novels have only ever really caught on with the under 12 demographic. It's gotten so hard to continue to outdo myself.
Wow, can I read your
An
book?
Maltese pigeon? Yeah, sure. Well, the version you might find at a local store, my publishing company shortened it and turned it into a children's book. Perhaps one day, I could show you my original version for the novel. It was nice running into you again, Builder. But I really should get back to work. Despite the one-off critic here and there, plenty of fans are in fact looking forward to what I come up with in Sandrock. So long!
Ciao. Okay, but kind of think that was probably the most points you can get with it. So I think for that line of questioning, social again. I think we're gonna do this one first. We're trying to get to this. And we're gonna do this one, then of course that one, then that one. And then we'll start filling in then we'll probably start doing like this one more. Anything that is more XP. Forgot the word there for a second. Yeah, I think that Logan responds like he's hot. I think that's like the only one you can answer and still get the max points with him. If you completely go like, oh, I know him like a brother, then you essentially lose points with him. And he calls you a liar.
Wow.
Dang nabbit, hogwash, fiddlesticks. Mabel, did you leave the gate open? No, dear. Then where in the Sam Hill are all the Yakmels? Looking like your fence is broken there, partner. Need a hand? I'm a builder.
Yeah.
Well, now. I done heard tell there was supposed to be a couple new builders around town of it as of late. Didn't expect such a youngin', but I guess it ain't much of a surprise now, neither. Ever since our water supply started drying up, good helping has been scarce in the hen's teeth. Oh my gosh. Chuck is like a saint for reading this. Oh my god. Can't blame him though. Ain't much to be made out of these days. Why, when I was your age, youngin', the Sandrock I knew were practically paradise. That's right, we had eggs in every hen nest, 2 socks in every pair of feet, and water. Precious and delicious water. And there was plenty to go around, not like these days. Cooper's wiry voice, which one grained upon you like sandpaper, is now sounding like a soft lullaby. We're gonna keep listening. The cacti, well now, I guess I ain't got you'd call concrete proof, more of anecdotal evidence. However, I am rather certain that the color of the cacti have grayed a bit. Not that it necessarily a problem. And one again, I do admit, could be a figment of my own imagination. However, the point is, we are going to keep listening. Green is a natural color of a healthy cactus. Therefore, it would stand to reason that if cacti were getting more healthy, they'd be greener as opposed to less green, which, as I outlined earlier, simply ain't the case. I'm going to keep listening. Cooper's rag continues. Keep listening. You are unable to concentrate. Keep listening, which is the reason that a rutabaga is called a rutabaga. But anyway, all of that was very little to do with fence building, which is our current priority. I reckon it's high time for you to get your builder tools and whatnot and get to work. And make sure it's a bronze fence. I know what you're thinking. Whole rest of the fence is wood. Well, guess what? We ain't allowed to chop down trees no more, no. So better make it bronze, you rutabaga, you. He called me a rutabaga. I'll get right to it. Thank you, partner. Finally, a youngin' here earning their keep. I have gained 2 stamina by listening to Cooper. There are a few of those little things that you can gain little stamina by by listening to Cooper's rants. We will do them all. Will I read them all? I don't know, because it is very difficult to read. Very difficult to read. Doesn't help that it is very early for me. Very early.
Well met.
The Geeglers are interesting. New intelligent species appear near the ending of the old world due to genetic experimentation. Records show that one of the reasons that led to the Day of Calamity, but intelligence and aggressiveness varied. I wonder at which end of the spectrum this falls. Like his stuff is actually easier to read than Cooper. I think we have research going. Yes, 3 days. Okay, where I live, it got really cold. It is, let me feel, I look at my phone. It is all of 32 degrees, or 4 if you think in Celsius. That is how cold it is. Arvio. And like, I refuse to put the heat on. Like, I refuse to put the heat on at all. It's like, no, we are in the middle of October. It is too early to put the heat on. Absolutely not. And then it got to be like 55 in the house.
Did you make the delivery? How about Fang? Is
He
my
still
cell
seems-
still in effect?
He still seems really angry.
That's disheartening.
Yeah,
How can someone resist my charming smile?
very easily.
By the way, Builder, you can be certain that I haven't forgotten about a reward for your help. But I feel you deserve something particularly special. Let me think on it a while. I'll certainly repay you handsomely.
Sure. Nemo, hello, my love. Boop. Such a happy puppy. Yeah, I refused to put the heat on. And then it got very cold in the house. And I was like walking around with like blankets and all this stuff. Like seriously. So I finally broke down and put the heat on. The house is now all of 60 degrees. I refuse to go any higher than that. It's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I refuse to go any higher. It's just like, that's the line in the sand. Actually, I like the house cold. I'm the type of person who I would rather be really bundled up. Oh, I forgot to start all my machines. Dang it. Yeah, I'd rather be very bundled up than anything else. What? What do I need for Cooper's pants? Oh, leveled up. That's unfortunate, actually. I think I just need to install a piece. Oh, I need thick rope. Okay. Trying to think what today I should do. I do really need to go do a little bit of everything. Whoop. Oh, it was telling me to sit. Okay. We'll turn this in. And then I am going to have to make a decision with what I want to do today. I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's no fireside. Fixing a fence. And we will go talk to Cooper. Fine work, youngin'. With builders like you around, Sandrock is sure to be in tip-top shape in no time. I'll holler back at you for some more work sometime, and you know what they say. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That means if you help me, I'll help you, you hear? A quid pro quo, if you will. A mutual beneficial exchange, I say. You decide to back away slowly. So I'm thinking. Mason! Were you supposed to leave today?
Oh boy, it's you. I mean, I didn't expect to ever see you again, so I hadn't really prepared for this.
Care to impart some final words of wisdom? I'm going to miss you, Mason. I'll do this one.
No. Yeah. I'm gonna look over in this direction until my train comes.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hey there.
As long as those Geeglers are throwing the trash in the Oasis and not onto the tracks.
Well, I heard it was you and Miss Meanne who fixed all those holes on our platform. You know, it was getting to be a real safety hazard. Some of the passengers were stepping off and tripping over the holes. Well, I was going to commission something, but you know how it is. Train life. Am I right? Anyway, you guys did a great job. Thanks so much. I see ya.
You see him run one morning. That's normally not his pathing. So we'll see if he leaves tomorrow. So I think what we're gonna do is see if there's anything I can make here. We'll do a round of you and a round of you. Water, we're fine. I think what we're gonna do is go and get some more scrap. And then I think we're going to go into the Eufaula, this thing. That is, I think, the game plan. I don't know if I said it, but the day this video goes live, I believe there are 2 days left of the Evershine Kickstarter. So if you are interested in the Evershine Kickstarter, you got 2 more days to decide if you want to pledge or not. My friendly reminder, I will probably remind you again tomorrow. I'm very curious in the future what it will be at. I am recording this on the 17th, and overnight it went up to 2.1 million. So cool things, like just very cool. We need copper and mechanical. Okay, we're gonna go take whatever stamina is left. Oh, I forgot I organized last. Was it last time? I think it was. I really think it was looting and gathering. And then scrap. I can technically donate this, but we'll hold on. Yeah, we're gonna go see how far we can get into the mine. We need to remember to certain things, like for the scrap, we need to be like selective and always making a point to hit. Those 2 wood piles are probably ones we should. And then probably when the robot, which should be there soon, when the robot becomes available, we should make a point to hit the robot too. And the bus. Like, I think with the rules limiting contracts and stuff. We basically need to be smart about what we do and how we use our energy. So like the bus is a really good thing when it gets here, and then the robot. Explosive, explosive.
Yeah.
Listen for it. Oh, that is so satisfying. Ba. Yeah, today this morning the devs were they go through spurts on Discord where they're very active, and then they go through spurts where they're not. And today they were actually decently active for Evershine. And like today they were spilling little bits of crumbs on personalities of some of the characters. Mainly like Victor, one of the romanceables, because they were refusing to give us any information. I have a feeling he's going to be the Logan in this game. I have a feeling. That's just kind of the gist I'm getting, is he's going to be the Logan. Just because, ooh, we got one of the equatorial monks. Just because how hushy-hushy they're being with him, I think he's going to be the Logan. I'm still going to probably go for Avery. Only thing they've said about Avery is that he's the, quote, cold one. And that Ragnar is the fun one. I just hope they don't make them very one-dimensional. Like, I think that is my fear. I think that, well, it's like kind of my fear with everything, like when it comes to these types of games. I don't like it when like characters are very flat and one-dimensional. We almost just fell off. I wasn't expecting that. Like I would say, I know Fang is a favorite of a lot of people, but I like his story is too melodramatic for me. I don't like drama. I like things to be kept very simple. So like to me, like almost, I wouldn't say a nightmare scenario, that's being overly dramatic. But if they were to make like Avery's story anything like Fang's, he will pretty much immediately be taken off the forever husband list. Just permanently removed. Just because I don't like drama. If it has to do with his career, being a military guy, that's fine, because he seems young, and that's a lot of responsibility for someone of his age. And so I would just, being someone who does have a decent amount of family, who is in the military, who have served in the past, couple still serving, losing people takes its toll on you. Seeing your fellow soldier pass away in really traumatic ways, it does things to you. And so if they want to do a story with that, that's fine, because I think a lot of people would kind of, it fits for what a lot of people are going through in real life. Everyone knows a soldier, someone, or even a first responder. I mean, those are both very difficult jobs. So, but someone like Avery, who is so young, to be in that position of, you know, dealing with the realities of going to war, I'd be shocked if it didn't take a toll on him. So like if they want to explore that, that's fine, but just don't do like the whole trauma thing like Fang. Like that's basically it. Don't make it as like, oh, it's Fang. Just because it was too much for me. I am but a simple person who likes simple stories, and that was too much trauma for me. Another bloodstone. Is there finally a mysterious room? It's taken us 8 layers. 8 layers. But we got it. Oh, I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough stamina for this. I will, okay. Let's go. Chest. Motor or engine, they call them engines. Engine. Nice. Very good. Well, that was a productive day. We got through like 2 floors, was it? Oops. Well, that was the wrong button. This is why you don't talk midway through exiting. That would be why. But anyways, yeah, that was my Avery ramble. That was the full Avery ramble. Because yeah, he will. I think for the Evershine people, I do think he will be the forever husband. And because it was very early on. Well, for this game, I was hoping Logan would be romanceable very early on. I kind of had a feeling, because it's like the amount they concentrated on him. If they didn't make him romanceable, it was like, what are you doing? Like, really? And then they finally did kind of say like, oh yeah, he will be romanceable, and everyone cheered and was happy. But so like I was early on kind of like, Logan's going to be the forever husband. And that's kind of how I feel about Avery, is that he will kind of be the forever husband. But like I said, the only thing that will stop that if I don't like his story. I will put this here. This is just the Avengers plot, like yeah, it's literally the Avengers. I'm not gonna even bother reading it. This is one of the few books that we are pretty much not gonna read. Just because it is the Avengers. This can go in there. Ooh, we're to springs, finally. Nice. Oh, wow, we have a lot of those. I didn't even realize we had that much. Hello, my love. I don't want to dispatch you. I want to interact with you. And I want to pet you. It's the noise. It's the noise. Okay. I think we're just gonna go to bed. It's early. It's not a Logan, because I've been talking about Logan. It's not an Owen story night, so I'm just gonna go to bed. I could go get dialogues from people, but eh. Oh, I have a sneeze. If I mute, it's because of that.
Good day. How are you?
Wonderful.
I just remembered that we haven't introduced you to desert farming yet. We have a nice gentleman by the name of Zeke working on a moisture farm north of town. If you want some pointers on farming, you should go talk with him. I've already given him a heads up that you'd be coming. The farm's a bit far, though, so you might fancy taking a Yakmel cart. Well, I'm on my way to see how Coop's doing, so you have a good day. So long now.
You used to see a mason running. But I don't think you have it anymore. Hello. Mail. Gaggle of Geeglers give out garbage. It is a somber, unexpected morning. The sun had just begun to peek out over the horizon, sending a shimmer of light across the dew desert, quickly crawling its way into the oasis, erupting with illumination to bring to the citizens of Sandrock a brand new day, full of possibilities until calamity struck. It was horrible, an anonymous bystander described. I was just watering the petunias like I do every day, and before I knew it, somehow I had been transported to some kind of landfill-themed war zone. Debris and unmentionables began to rain from the sky, aimed at the citizens in the area, landing all about and even in the water of the oasis. The party perpetrated this preposterous precipitation, the Geeglers. Wow. Not much is known about the Geeglers. They have long since been making trouble throughout the Eufaula, but up until recently, they had never been so bold as to cross the Shonash Bridge into Sandrock city limits, much less take direct action against our citizens. Fortunately, much of the would-be damage was curtailed by none other than our very own Civil Corp. I really wish them dang Geeglers would find something better to do. They can write their names all over the place. Would stand to reason they could just read a book or something, mused Justice shortly after chasing off the filth-flinging fiends. No one was harmed during the attack, but since the events, the Civil Corps patrols would be increased, and city officials have recommended that the Geegler status as a nuisance be upgraded to threat. The self-proclaimed enforcer, the protector of Sandrock Pen, insisted on the last word. Tell them to bring it on. Remembering Mason. Meh, he was alright, I guess. And powerful words from the commissioner of the Sandrock Commerce Guild that echo out as an absence of our town's former builder is as palpable as ever. A role model? To be honest, I hardly ever spoke to the guy, the new builder Mian. Said the new builder Mian in an interview in which we reflect on the impact Mason left by Mason's departure. Yes, we all miss Mason. As a member of our community, he wasn't the most outspoken, kind, or even borderline personable. As a builder, he wasn't the most hardworking, able, or talented, but a man Mason was, he was, dang, I can't think of a way to end that sentence. Let's just hope no one reads this. Letter from Ma. I got a telegram from the Atara post office saying that the designs of my quilts look a lot like the Duvos code language. Can you believe that? I didn't know anything about Duvos except they're a bunch of poobahs. So they held the quilts and sent them to come ask a bunch of questions here. Luckily, the Highwind Authority stepped in and vouched for me. Quilts should be on their way with what a headache. Love you lots, Ma. And then we have Dina's reply. All right. Is there a Mason? Is there a Mason? No. Sometimes you see him, like I said. You used to see him running behind Matilda. So he technically then left yesterday. That is my guess. I do know there was a while where he wasn't leaving for people. Hello.
Howdy. Yeah?
With Mason gone, the only person I can pay Mei Zhang with is Hugo. I reckon it'll be a bit dull winning all the time.
Yeah?
You want manure, right? Yep.
Yeah?
Okay, we're to that part of the story. I'm surprised, Fang! I'm surprised Owen hasn't started yet. I think it might technically be after this mission that we will go do at the moisture farm.
Hello. And by the stairs is having another dire emergency.
You need my help
You're
again.
not wrong. Your timing is always so wonderfully opportune. Miguel's furniture has just came in. Miguel, what's he do again? Scowling all the time. Must be finance. Anyway, he's quite picky with his purchases. Fortunately, I have my ways of providing. Otherwise, he'd be totally out of luck. As always, delivery within 24 hours. Let's maintain our perfect record.
Ah, fine. Hey, Pen.
Hello.
Hello. Wow, Mason's really gone. Newsflash, nobody cares. Ha ha, kidding, just kidding. He was all right. That Geegler leader thinks he's all that because he landed a shot into our races from that distance. But he's not. I could sink one of those twice as far.
See ya.
See ya. Miguel. We'll go talk to Miguel. And then we will go to Fang.
Finally. Let me check and see if there are any damages. Great, no problems. Where do I sign? No need for a signature. Such carefree service. Do you offer any service to help me carry it? No? Fine. Forget I said anything.
I do hope you have had some time to... Okay, start that again. I do hope you had some time to pick Mason's brain before he left. Building is not some simple thing you can hope to just intuit. Whatever. Yes, you'll be fine. The Geeglers have been a thorn in our side for too long. I believe we'll have to take action sooner rather than later.
Take care.
Take care. I don't think there's any birthdays today. It is Fenty's birthday. We will have to go give Fenty something. First, we're going to Fang. This one.
It worked. It worked. What do you know?
Lavender extra. Let's talk.
New test subject.
Fang!
I do like how later in the story they give Fang he talks more about current events once you become friends with him. I do like that they add to that. There's something going on. Sounds like there's fighting inside. You should bring a weapon, or you should have a weapon equipped. Are you ready to go in? Confirm. These lizards are attacking the farm. I need to do something. Geegler intern. There we go. It's like, come at me, bro. Zeke. I love the little roll.
That was a close one. Everybody all right in here?
Hello. You must be the new builder. I'm Zeke.
Now ain't the time for pleasantries. You big palooka. Look around. The whole moisture farm is trashed. I can't believe those darn lizardmen could be so audacious. This is a clear escalation.
The good thing about plants, Justice, is that they grow back. We'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Is that thing over there important, Zeke? It looks pretty busted up.
Oh yes, the hydrogel. All the crops will die without that.
What? You're joking, right? I can never tell if you're serious or not.
No. I'm afraid there's nothing funny about it. Without a replacement, we could be in dire straits.
But this is something our new builder could help with, right? Right?
I can do it.
That's the spirit, builder.
This main part of the moisture machine, it's kinda rare, and it looks like we'll need a new one. Chi might know something. You should speak with him, you know, sooner or later.
All right, buckaroos. Look like we got ourselves a plan. Zeke, hold down the fort. You, head over to Cheese and figure out how to fix that hydro thing. Unsure, you're with me. Let's secure the perimeter.
Yeah, I think our best bet would be to ask Chi. He may know a thing or two about the hydrogel. For the rest of the damage here, I'll probably just ask the other builder for help. Also, you can recycle the old hydrogel. Go ahead and whack it a few times with your pick hammer. Put it out of its misery. Good luck, builder. Seriously. Everyone is going to be counting on you.
Okay. We will say hi to Zeke. Whenever you find some real high quality seeds, make sure you avoid the temptation to eat them.
See ya.
Okay. So we are going to take down this. We are going to go find Chi. We are going to go find Fenty. And then we also need to go get commissions because I don't think we did them already today. I should have got my horse. I did. Okay. We will get the scene from a Chi.
Yes? Are you here for the hydrogel? I've heard. I have a few ideas about how to make one. But quick, bring me 5 data disks, and I'm confident we can overcome this feeble challenge. Good. These will do. I'll send a diagram directly to your mailbox when I'm done researching. Oh, and one more thing. I'm quite certain that one of the materials you'll need for this, a condenser, can be acquired at the breach, a ruins in town that has been closed off by the Civil Corp for some time. Speak with Justice about letting you in. That will be all. Goodbye, Builder.
Goodbye. Normally you can catch Justice. Like, if you kind of go right away, he paths right to this. So you can normally catch him quite quickly.
You need to enter the breach. I don't know. The breach used to be an abandoned ruin. You know, one without monsters inside. It was safe for ruin diving. But recently, it started showing up again. So we closed it until further notice. We've been clearing it out, but there are still some monsters inside. On the other hand, this is a matter of life and death for us, isn't it? Well, I think I'll make an exception this time. All right, Builder. I know you can handle yourself. I'll open up the ruins for you. But be prepared. We still don't know why the monsters suddenly showed up again. So be careful.
Okay. Arvio, Fenty, commissions. We already checked Fang off the list. I think we're gonna go commissions first. Hello, Macchiato. I will give you an opal. Yeah. Yeah. Commerce Guild has lost one of its greats. Try not to feel like you're constantly living in Mason's shadow, even though you definitely totally are. Thanks. We'll do this and this. Arvio. Well, we'll go to Heidi, I think, first. The commissions for the hydro gel will not be until tomorrow. It'll be strange having a fireside meeting without Mason. No, wait, no, he never came to them. Actually, the fireside meetings will feel the same as ever. Level up. I think the best reaction is Crystal. I think she has the best dialogue for Mason leaving. I got Penn's dialogue, I think.
Hello.
Yeah, I did.
Farewell.
Is he back here? Oh, this is what they added.
Miguel was satisfied with his purchase. Ha! Another perfect rating for By the Stars.
They added Arvio and Amira using this. It used to you built it and it just sat here and no one used it. So they added them actually going and sitting here, which is nice because it is a little annoying when you are forced to make something like that and then no one uses it. Okay, Fenty, she should be up here. And then the Rocky is also up here, so. It's a twofer. Aw.
How you doing?
How you doing? Mason left already. What the? That mobstick owes me 5 goals. Why I oughta.
Howdy.
Old Mason, though he's gone, he'll always be thinking of him when we're using all that shoddy crap he made all of us. Or for us.
Ya.
Fenty. I think she is in here. The gold is pretty much the best you're gonna get.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much anything that comes from any type of ore, I believe, she tends to like. Or stone. Very similar to Unsure, I believe. I know Fenty's very forgettable. So it is what it is. We're gonna go do this dungeon really quick. This is actually a shorter dungeon overall. So actually we'll talk to Unsure.
Hello.
One time, 5 years ago, Mason told me, don't talk to me again. So I complied and never spoke to him again. I like to think I've earned his respect. Though I can't truly know because I can't ask.
See ya.
Unsure, always spitting the truths. Okay, save successful. Enter the breach. Yes. Okay. We will get the diary. We will probably not read the diary today, only because the cough is doing really bad. I will be hitting all of these because it is free resources. And as you can see by the little clock, time is frozen and stamina is frozen. So we will hit every single pile. I actually don't think I've ever done this dungeon before without bronze daggers. I think I've always upgraded to bronze by now. I mean, technically, I could buy the daggers because technically I can't make them right now. There's a lot of technicalities here because I have not unlocked the machine. So on a technicality, I could, but I'm not going to. I think it will depend when I actually research the machine. Is going to fully depend on that. I believe it takes iron, so we're a little ways away. No chests, no chests. Get the diary. Like I said, it will basically depend on when I decide to do it and if the next dungeon, if we get to that point of the story, then I may buy them. But for now, we're sticking with the stone for as long as possible. And part of me did want to do a rule in which I had to use the most basic weapon. But that one actually wasn't fun. Because it was very limiting.
What the? Interns, take what you can carry. Our ultimate weapon is nearly complete. VP, take care of this. I've got one last thing to do.
Oh no. We're gonna take these guys out first. But yeah, I tried to do only using the most basic weapon, and it wasn't fun because it took so many hits to get rid of any monster in the desert, pretty much. So it was like, no. It reached a point where there's challenging and it's adding difficulty, and then it was just like, okay, that's a little much. Oh, really? Okay, well, we gotta collect stuff. Looks like the Geeglers are coming through here. After I find a condenser, I should block this hole. We should. But yeah, it just reached a point where it took so many hits. And it was like all the next level. I literally just lit myself on fire. Good job. When we reach the next level of monster, it was too long to do any damage. It was mainly, I tried using stone on the Fighting Around the World quest, which is the kangaroo guy. I think that's what that's called. It was just, I took him on with stone only, and it was like, okay, like we are literally making no dents here, so that rule got removed rather quickly. The condenser should be here. I remember back in early access when the condenser drop was like a thing. Like you need it for one more quest after this, for a side quest. And I remember it was not dropping. And so people were failing that quest that you need it for is a character mission. And I remember people were failing it because you couldn't get any more, and it was not dropping. I remember when that was a thing. I don't think I ever got that bug. I think I always managed to get the drop. But I do remember it being a thing. Oh, we have a point. What is it? What is it? What is it? I think I want to see treasure chests on the map. I do think it is a very helpful skill to have. Once you reach a certain point, excuse me, where like I played this game enough, I kind of do know where majority of the chests are at this point. So after I close this hole, we'd better go report injustice, fill in the hole and leave. Yeah, leave.
Whoa, hey, there you are. We were just about to come looking for you.
Justice was worried about you.
Yeah. I started getting kind of nervous after sending you into the breach by your lonesome. And, you know, a couple of hours went by. Wait, did you say Geeglers? And you fought them all by yourself? And then you closed the hole in there? I see. You know, Builder, you don't have to make this action hero stuff up to try to make us think you're cool. I already think you're cool.
No.
Yeah, me too.
So you just take it easy out there. All right, partner?
All right, partner. All right. Our first dungeon is done. So, tonight, I think I think what we're gonna do, clear out the pockets. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Scrap. Miscellaneous. Got our first rose stone. We'll put that in scrap. The books I will keep on me and we will read them later. They are interesting. The books in this game are very interesting. They are a lot of history type material. So if you don't read the books and stuff, you will miss out on a decent chunk of world history. Like, that is kind of the best source of the history. So I did want to try to make some dew collectors, but I don't know, can we make them? We may have to go unalive a bunch of animals. I wanted to make 2. Oh yeah, we're going to go unalive some animals. So, that was not the direction I wanted to go. There we go. We're going to move this to right here for now. We're going to go unalive some animals. Horse. You can follow me. We do actually, can I track? Oh, it won't let me. How many start the sentence again. How much do I need for 3 leather? Okay, so we at least need a lot. Actually, I don't think the full round would actually be enough. We'll find out though. This is our first time doing the full round. Did Burgess just disappear? Burgess 100% just disappeared. Oh, there he is. He teleported towards the tree. Well, let's go talk to Burgess.
What's up?
Mason used to always make fun of me for being so enthusiastic about Telesis. And the funny thing is, a part of me is going to miss that. At least he noticed, you know? Your birthday. Nice.
Catch you later.
Catch you later. I'm actually surprised it took us this long to run out of stuff. Did you get a decent amount of material when you go when you do the sandstorm unaliving? You do get a decent amount of stuff, so I'm actually surprised it took us this long to run out. We're gonna there's a chest up here. We're gonna skip it for now. Elias, we are going to, some of these chests we are going to skip until we get the perk for a chance to get a bonus out of the chests. They don't proc as much, I don't think, in the chests around the world, but they do proc a decent amount in the chests in dungeons. It used to be very OP. Like, I don't remember which update it was. There was an update where the procking of the chest was ridiculous. Like, it was, you would do one dungeon and easily walk away with like tens of thousands of extra dollars. Like, it was ridiculous. I loved it though. Like, you got very wealthy really fast, and it was wonderful. But it got fixed rather quick, actually. Like, actually really quickly it got fixed. It took them a couple times though to get it to rebalance it, I think, to what they actually intended it to be. It did take a little bit of time for that, but it was fun while it lasted. Because I remember, because it made it out of the beta testing, and I remember playing the save, and I think the most I got out of one dungeon was like, I think 20 to 30,000, somewhere in that ballpark. Because you would get, it was based off of, I believe, your money that you personally had in your account. Like, so at the time, if you had a few $100,000, it was a percentage of that. We actually might have enough for this. Okay. Ooh, we're getting machine upgrade kits. Look at that. That's kind of why we need to make a point to do the full route, because we do need machine upgrade kits. We'll put this up here. I need 3 leather. Okay, yeah, we got enough. So the full round was more than enough. I think this is this is all I'm allowing myself to have, is this. We officially have reached our limit. Look at that. 2. All of 2. I mean, if you think about it, though, well, I mean, we still got to get, let me think. We need the stove. We need the jewelry machine. We need the tailoring machine, and the forge. So that's 3 decent sized machines. So I was gonna say we could probably keep this size for a decent while, but realistically we will have to upgrade again. Stay. I think what I want to see, because I tested going to level 5. That's where what I tested. I am curious how long I can keep this size. That is what I'm curious about. Because when I was testing this, I kept working to get to level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5. And yeah, I didn't test how long you could stay at this level. I am curious. Because we've done 1 upgrade just to get rid of the stupid little jut out that exists. Like, that's pretty much all we've done. Enter. I do want to get some of this. Not a lot, but some. I think the name of the game today is progressing. Nope. I think by the end of this story, part of the story mission, excuse me, I do think I want this to be done, to get to the bottom of this mine. That I think is normally the goal I kind of set for myself, is the whole hydrogel part of the missions. I want it to get to the bottom by the end of that. That way, just if you need something specific, because we're reaching that point in the story where you may need something very specific. That was very difficult to say. That way it's there if I need it. Oh, what are you? I don't have an upgrade enough. I will go see what it is. Oh. Interesting. I have no idea what that was about. Can I get it? Okay, good. I don't like it when it like hangs over the abyss to the next level. It's like okay. Sure. We do need to upgrade the jetpack and stuff soon. $71. Do I have enough to finish this level? I think it depends what's beyond here. Oh, it's always sad when you get this set up and there's no ores here. It's always a little sad. We may not have enough stamina. We'll try. I will try. That is a nice little clump here. My gosh. I do miss the jokingly oversized ore piles. I mean, not ore, relics. I miss that. That was funny. Oh, we got the equatorial mound. That's cool. So we will turn that in next time. But yeah, they used to have these really silly, oversized relics, and they were huge. And they got rid of them, and I was really sad. Oh, we got one floor left. I was really sad. Like, they were jokingly silly, huge. It made it easier to see them. Like, that was for sure. But I do kind of miss them a little bit. Any other? No. I do kind of miss them. Because now they're so tiny that it's like, wow. We'll talk to Mion. Or not. She's just running around. We're still in the part of the story where Mian runs around like a crazy person, so. Okay. We will fill this. And then we will end the episode just because the cough is doing really bad today. It was fine until I started talking. I haven't spoken in days. And yeah. It is frustrating. I will say that. It is frustrating. We'll hold on to that. There we go. Going to bed. I apologize for the amount of coughing. It is unfortunately not avoidable due to my allergies and it being cold now. I'm not going to leave because I don't know, the price of food went up. I'm not going to go outside because I don't know if there's a cutscene or not. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of my time at Sandrock. Next episode, we will continue the story of the Moisture Farm Blues. We will probably have to go collect some food. We may have enough. There's a food drive that normally comes with this. It was why you saw prices go up. So we will donate to that. I think we will have enough, but we'll see. But anyways, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and bye for now.